everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Football of the Century, where we break down every game from the NFL's 100th season. I'm your host, Stephen Err. I don't want to be the last to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Speaking of Thanksgiving, let's get to the 3 games that are played on Thanksgiving. And we start in Detroit with the Lions and the Bears. Third-string quarterback for Detroit, David Blow, threw 280 yards and 2 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough as the Lions lost to the Bears on Thanksgiving 24-20. Cowboys-Bills. Dallas turns the ball over twice in the second quarter as Josh Allen dominates the Dallas defense in a 26-15 victory for Buffalo down in Jerry's World. The Thursday night game, that is, was the Falcons and the Saints. The Saints clinched the NFC South with a 26-18 victory over Atlanta. Atlanta now eliminated from playoff contention. Bengals-Jets. The Bengals finally get in the win column as they defeat the Jets 22-6. The Jets become the first team in NFL history to lose to 2 teams who come into the game with an 0-7 record or worse. They had previously lost to the 0-7 Dolphins and now have lost to the 0-11 Jets. Colts-Titans, a blocked field goal returned for a touchdown, was the game clincher as the Titans defeated the Colts in Indianapolis 31-17. They are now just 1 game behind the Houston Texans in the AFC South. Dolphins-Eagles. Dolphins get their 3rd win of the season by outscoring the Eagles 23-3 in the second half. They went on to defeat the Eagles 37-31. Philadelphia has lost 3 in a row. Giants-Packers. Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns the day before his 38th birthday as the Packers send the G-Men to their 8th straight loss, 31-13 in a snowy MetLife game. The Giants have now been eliminated from playoff contention. Steelers-Browns. Steelers sack Baker Mayfield 6 times as Duck Hodges gets the win for the Steelers, the 2nd of the year. 20-13, Pittsburgh over Cleveland. They are now a 6th seed in the AFC postseason. Panthers-Redskins. Darius Geis rushes for 2 touchdowns as the Redskins get their 2nd consecutive win. Another road win for them as they defeat the Panthers in Carolina. The Panthers have lost 4 in a row and 5 of their last 6. Jags-Bucks, despite benching Nick Foles for Gardner Minshew in the second half. Tampa Bay's defense was still dominant and a 28-11 win for them. Tampa has won 3 of their last 4 games. Ravens-Niners was the game of the day. Again, a 9-2 team against a 10-1 team. Justin Tucker kicked a 49-yard field goal as time expired to give the Ravens their 8th straight win and the win over the Niners 20-17 in a very rainy Baltimore atmosphere. Cardinals-Rams. The Rams bounce back from their 45-6 loss Monday night against the Ravens and dominate the Cardinals as Jared Goff throws 424 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Rams win 34-7 in Arizona. Broncos-Chargers. Brandon McManus kicked a 53-yard field goal as time expired to give the Broncos the win over the Chargers. The Chargers have lost 8 games, all by 7 points or less. Drew Lock started for Denver. Chiefs-Raiders. Chiefs took control of the AFC West with a 40-9 win over Oakland. Oakland has lost 2 in a row and has been outscored in their last 2 games, 72-12. They're now 6-6 and on the outside looking in of the playoffs here, of the playoff picture. Texas Patriots. Sunday Night Football. Deshaun Watson threw 3 touchdowns as the Texans topped the Patriots on Sunday night, 28-22. The Baltimore Ravens have now taken over the 1 seed in the AFC. And Monday Night Football, another good one between the Seahawks and the Vikings, as the Seahawks defense picks off Kirk Cousins twice as they defeat the Vikings and take first place in the NFC West over the 49ers. Saints are now the number 1 seed in the NFC. That'll do it for this episode of the Football of the Century. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Stephen Err. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week. Thursday Night Football, by the way, kicks off this Thursday in Chicago as the Bears host the Cowboys. Until then, I'm Stephen Err, and again, this has been another episode of Football of the Century.